MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the San Francisco Giants. Paul DeYoung, with less than a month to play, the man who sits atop the home run leaderboard looks to add some insurance to his lead next. Drew Smyly is on the mound for Game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
Stepping into the box, Colton Wong. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Yastrzemski's got it, and there's one gone. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Danny, who stands out to you?
Yeah, man, I think everyone should keep an eye on Colton Wong. He's hitting over .350 versus left-handed pitching this season, and that's what we're looking at today. If those numbers hold true, he could be in for a huge performance.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Tommy Edman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. In there, and it's 0-1. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this is the perfect guy to have on the mound. A veteran, not going to let the moment get too big for him, completely understands what's being asked of him. They've been losing lately. That can't be denied. But this is the perfect guy, right spot.
Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. The 1-1. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And Longoria is going to make sure this one stays foul. The 1-2 is taken on the inside corner. Strike 3.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Grounded to short. Crawford's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Now it'll be the Giants' turn. No score. Miles Mikolas will be towing the rubber for the Cardinals. What's your take on him, Dan?
Their ball club is going to have to keep a close eye on this one. This guy's nearing 200 innings on the season, and that's a lot of innings. A guy that takes the ball every 5 days. I'm sure they're going to watch to see if there are any signs of him tiring early in this one.
At the plate, Wilmer Flores. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch.
At the ball.
And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
2-0 now. And the pitch.
Hey.
And it's fouled away.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And the throw's offline as he tried to sweep it up that time, but came up with nothing but a glove full of dust. Luckily, however, the first baseman will get his glove on it.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Brandon Crawford is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board.
Now to the plate, Hunter Pence. He's hoping to break out of the slump he's been stuck in. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
Ball 1. Drilled right back up the middle. DeYoung's got it. He'll go to the bag for one. Relay to Goldie, and that gets him as well, a double play.
Batting full. No fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Mike Yastrzemski, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
1-2 now. Flores at third with 2 away. Fouled off. The 1-2 pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 1 left for San Francisco. We are still scoreless. So Paul DeYoung digs in next. The squad has put together a strong year, and his home run production has certainly been a big part of it.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's been the bright spot for this team. Anytime in a big spot they've needed a big knock, he has seemed to be the guy, and rightfully so. As we get down to the tight games at the end of the season, his offensive production has got to continue, and he's fighting for a home run title.
DeYoung playing here in his age 26 season. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Batting fifth, the left fielder.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. Guys, we have to focus on one of the best defenders in all the sport at any position. That's Brandon Crawford. This guy's got some of the softest hands in the game and a rocket arm.
To the plate now, Tyler O'Neill. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. The average coming into play right at 320. 27 homers and 86 RBIs. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Sent out to straightaway center field. Dickerson's on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Here's Matt Carpenter, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I gotta believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
2 balls and a strike to Matt Carpenter.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner run so far.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Into the cove and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 34 home runs now on the year, and the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
Into the box, Brian O'Keefe. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. O'Keefe, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was selected in the 7th round during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pence on the run. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Cards get a run courtesy of Matt Carpenter. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 St. Louis. In is the third baseman Evan Longoria. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday.
Evan Longoria.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. Strike 1. A 1-1. Grounded to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this fashion. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 13 home runs to go along with 52 RBIs. The 1-0. We're in the second with the Redbirds holding a 1-0 lead. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. And this will be fouled away. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch. And he pops him up. Drifting toward the left side of the infield. And there's out number 2.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. And he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. The pitch. That's yanked into the stands. Strike one. 2 out, nobody on. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Jackie Bradley Jr. First pitch on its way. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Liner towards second. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, I'm starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Miles Michaelis is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Dickerson is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Colton Wong.
Colton Wong will stand in. He flied out leading off the ball game. first pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Pence has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 19, Tommy Edman.
Digging in to try it again, Tommy Edman, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that pitch is out.
A runner on first with 2 away. Line drive to left. Yastrzemski's got it for out number 3. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Cardinals lead it 1-0. So in now for San Francisco, Buster Posey, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's a ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home.
Nope.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Here he comes on 2-0. Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So with 1 out for him here, this obviously a big game as you check out the standings on your screen, and you can see their lead is just 1 game entering play here today. And now the Giants pitcher, Drew Smyly. First delivery to him on the way. Skied into straightaway right. Edman is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Up next to the Giants, the second baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Back to the top of the order now, and up next the utility man Wilmer Flores. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Hit to third. Taken in by Carpenter. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Giants down in order. They still trail 1-0. Ready for another chance? Paul Goldschmidt as we begin the top of the 4th.
Paul Goldschmidt.
First offering on its way.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
A ball and a strike to the Cardinals first baseman. 2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Hit hard down the line. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they'll make him fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak. And after that knock, it's an even dozen.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. 0-1 the count. As a look, now the pitch. One run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch lifted down the line in left, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
The next 0-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Lifted in the air out to left field. Yastrzemski's got it, and there's one gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
So striding in, Tyler O'Neill. First pitch of the at-bat.
That's the ball.
And there's a base hit on the line.
The third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter. And he hits it hard to the right side. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. Stepping in now, Brian O'Keefe, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. One 0 count. Here it is. Lifted in the air to center field. Dickerson's under it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with a sac fly.
Two men on, 2 out, and in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter Jackie Bradley Jr. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's in there for strike 1.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Over to Crawford at the bag, and the forced play will end the inning. Cards forced to settle for one. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Giants nothing. Now at the plate, Brandon Crawford. He singled his last time up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
And this is swung on and missed as Crawford is set down on strikes, 1 away. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. Both guys pretty close, top speeds of 95 and 94. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that brings in the outfielder Hunter Pence. Here's the first pitch to him. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
A 1 pitch on its way. Pence has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is, and shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
The 1-2. Is a slider taken for a ball.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Fastball right back to the mound, and he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up, and an easy ground ball is the result.
Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Mike Yastrzemski. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Drilled on the ground to short. DeYoung gathers it in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next will be the pitcher, Miles Mikolas. First delivery to him on the way. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Heading out towards shallow right. On the move is Pence. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
He came to play today. Not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Here's Colton Wong now, as he sends it on the ground to first. To Crawford for 1. To Belt for the twin killing.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Tommy Edman. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dickerson will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Down go the Redbirds on a mere 4 pitches as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Striding in once again, Evan Longoria. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Now here's the pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. He popped out in his first trip. And that misses 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
From the belt, the pitch. And he takes a called strike 2.
1 ball.
Nobody out, runner on first. And it's fouled away. A bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a hit.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down in the count and drive base hits the other way.
Settling in now, Brandon Belt, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1.
The 1-0. In the air, out to right. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
Next to bat for the Giants, Buster Posey. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. It's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. From the stretch. Too low, 1-0.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now. You want to get a little bit greedy. Ideally, it'd be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
Now the 1-0. Liner towards second. And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Drew Smyly, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery down the third baseline. Comes set, the 0-1. Two out here and a runner at second. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 2 hits for the Giants lead to a run in the inning. 5 innings complete. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Giants 1. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Now the pitch. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Yastrzemski's got it, and there's one gone.
The bat, number 11. Shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
Ready once again, Paul DeYoung. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Here it comes.
Back outside.
Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Back goes Yastrzemski into the bleachers and gone. It's a solo shot here for Paul DeYoung, and with that one he takes the lead in the home run race.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
At the plate, Tyler O'Neill.
Now batting, left fielder.
Hard on the ground towards short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The third baseman, number 13. Matt Carpenter.
Matt Carpenter will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling.
Go back to day 1.
Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. Into the bleachers and gone. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game. And the Cardinals open it up now. It's 4-1.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Now here's the Giants manager making that slow walk to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. 5 2/3 innings of work on his final ledger, as he was not particularly sharp from the get-go here. Andrew Suarez is into the ball game now, as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Andrew Suarez.
Standing in now, Brian O'Keefe.
Now batting, catcher Brian.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 11 for him on the season as they stretch the lead to 5-1. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, D-Row, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
And Longoria will make the catch to retire the side. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. On to the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Cardinals 5 and the Giants 1. Leading off the inning, Wilmer Flores, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
A chance here for the second baseman, Wong. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in once again, Brandon Crawford. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the 1st inning of play. Pitch on the way.
0-1.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits to this point. And Pence has fallen into an 0-2 hole here.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2. Hard hit to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Wow, I'm not sure how, but it looks like he didn't even touch this thing. Might have been thinking about throwing the ball before he actually caught it. The game moves fast, but you have to do one thing at a time.
Ready for another shot now. Mike Yastrzemski, 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
A 1 pitch on its way. Fouled off. Two out with the man at first. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Giants leave one. They're down 5-1. So here now is the pitcher, Miles Michaelis. A fly out and a single for him so far. First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's out.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there, base hit. So the pitcher reaches base to start the inning. That means they'll flip the lineup card with a man aboard and nobody out.
Hey guys, that's his second hit of the game. He's also got a good chance at getting a W on the mound. I mean, this is stuff you do when you're 9 and 10 years old, not when you're in professional baseball.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch to him.
No, that's down. Come on, that was a front.
Line towards center field. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running mistake there for out number 1. At the plate now, Tommy Edman, as he'll swing and pop this one up near second base. Flores is there. 2 down.
Next to the Cardinals, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Coming to the plate now, Paul Goldschmidt, runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Seventh inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. And it's 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no shot for Pence. This is going to land foul. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Yastrzemski's got it for out number 3. When we come back, Evan Longoria will start things off. Seventh inning stretch time here at the ballpark. St. Louis is out in front, 5-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that brings up Evan Longoria.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fouled away. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Alex Dickerson.
Striding in, Alex Dickerson. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First delivery to him on the way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down and away, ball 1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
He'll try again. 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
So now to the plate, Brandon Belt. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. No, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Belt on his way to second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Here's Buster Posey now. He grounds it sharply to third. Carpenter is there. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Pablo Sandoval. We'll see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Chopped toward the second baseman, right to him. Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away here as that ends the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Cardinals 5 and the Giants 1. Tyler Rogers is on now out of the bullpen as he'll make his 70th appearance so far this year.
Tyler Rogers.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Paul DeYoung. We discussed earlier how he was one of the league's best power bats, and he's lived up to that reputation with a blast earlier in this game.
And you can just tell how confident he is in the box, hunting his pitch, not coming outside the zone or expanding it. I would expect him to put another good swing on the ball right here.
1-0 the count. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
Boy, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
To the plate now, Tyler O'Neill swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Dickerson's on the move. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And that'll plate run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Matt Carpenter will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Set to deliver the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. The 0-2 once more is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Digging in and looking for more, Brian O'Keefe. He went deep last time up.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
First delivery to him on the way.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
And there's out number 2.
Next to the Cardinals, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Digging in, Jackie Bradley Jr. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. With runners in scoring position this season, Bradley is carrying around a batting average in the 320s. That's what you might call potent.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
The 2-0. This is pulled into right. Hence is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Cards get one in the inning on the RBI double.
Bottom of the 8th coming up.
It's the Cardinals 6 and the Giants 1. Ryan Helsley will come on now and make his 55th appearance of the year.
Number 56, Ryan Helsley.
Bottom of the inning now, and up next the utility man Wilmer Flores.
The second baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Strike 2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Now here's the pitch. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit down the third baseline. Carpenter has it. And that's the first out. Cardinals are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And it's quickly 0-2. Good waste pitch, 1-2.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Pitch on the way. And it's fouled away. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. 1 out, nobody on. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Stepping in now, Hunter Pence. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees, it's strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Too high. 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Giants down in order. They trail 6-1. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Ryan Helsley, and he might get a chance to hit for himself.
Number 56, Ryan Helsley.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. 0-2, here it comes. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, Colton Wong. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And there's ball 1.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The right fielder, Tommy Edman.
So coming to the plate, Tommy Edman struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just a bit too much run on the sinker that time as it misses off the outside for ball 1. Hit down the line at first. Belt will take this one himself, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Cardinals 6 and the Giants 1. Now at the plate, Mike Yastrzemski, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope. Ball 1. Count 1-0.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch.
That's ball 3.
There you see Evan Longoria waiting next. The 3-1. He is swung on and missed. A full count now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Taken in by Wong. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batter, the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Into the box now, Evan Longoria. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And it's 1-1. Two balls and a strike to Longoria.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1 home to Longoria. Drives it the other way to deep right. A ball that's carrying. He can't get to it. This one's down. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Standing in now, Alex Dickerson, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
At the plate now, Brandon Belt, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out here and a runner at second. Last strike here for the Giants. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to jeopardize this streak.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. The St. Louis Cardinals host road win number 40 on the year. Miles Mikolas earns his 12th victory in the ball game. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.